Shut up and sit down.
Welcome back, friends. I'm Simon.
I'm Ellie.
And if you enjoy our videos, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell thing. That would be very kind of you indeed. And we're a little bit late to the party on this one, as ever, because work, life, you know how it goes. We got stuff going on. But they dropped a new trailer for Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania a few days ago, and people are saying it's very Kang heavy. We didn't see a ton of Kang the Conqueror in the last trailer, but apparently this changes all of that. You know, we saw enough of everything else in the last trailer. I had no complaints from it, but wow, this movie is kind of close now, so I'm intrigued to see what they show us in what I guess might be the final trailer before we get to see the movie. So we're going to dive in right now, check this trailer out. If you want to see what we think about it, then stick around until the end. But for now,
let's go.
Let's do this.
You're an interesting man, Scott Lang. You're an Avenger. You have a daughter. But you've lost a lot of time, like me. We can help each other with that.
Oh, God.
Who are you? I'm the man who can give you the one thing you want.
Oh, wow.
Time.
He really does look like Kang the Conqueror.
I can rewrite existence and shatter timelines.
Yes.
You cannot trust him.
I don't care who this guy is. I just lost so much.
Oh.
He can give us a second chance.
Let me make this easy for you.
Yes.
You will bring me what I need. Or everything you call a life will end.
This is all my fault.
You may not want to watch
goodness.
this.
We had a deal.
Wow. Was that Modok?
I think that was my
Oh my God.
You could win.
I don't have to win.
We both just have to lose.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry, Cassie.
Oh my goodness. I got goosebumps like 10 seconds into that trailer, and I was emotionally overwhelmed by the end of it. It was like a movie in miniature. I guess that's kind of what a trailer is. What did you think of it?
So I think this trailer, it kind of told a bit too much and also not enough.
Ooh.
Like it's confusing, which is where the not enough part comes in. I feel like it showed a bit too much. I would have liked some of those things to stay mysterious. I know some people have been upset that MODOK was revealed. That would have been fun to see when we watched the movie. That maybe that was a bit much. I just found it kind of confusing. It sounds like it's gonna be a fairly complex and heartbreaking storyline. And the trailer was just really stressful for that reason. Just the stakes are so high, and Scott Lang is such a beloved character. What he's going to be put through, I think that's going to be tough to watch. But we've just going back to with Marvel, you've got the really high production values. The visuals look incredible. I think with the complex worlds that we saw from this trailer, this is definitely one to see on a big screen, just to see all of those details. I think that's definitely what we'll be doing.
Yeah, and I agree with you about the high stakes, and also about the trailer revealing a bit too much. Like, you know, before we started doing this channel, we would literally not watch trailers for Marvel or Star Wars things because I just didn't want to know. And I would avoid any casting announcements. I just didn't want to know that, like, Ahsoka Tano is being cast in The Mandalorian. I'd rather just, like, keep that secret and just let the director reveal it to us on the screen when we watch it. But this is a sacrifice we make for you guys. so that you watch our goofy reactions to things. So yeah, I guess we haven't avoided the announcement about MODOK. Clearly we know that he's on the way. It was a split second, and I guess we don't know anything about how he materializes in this movie. But yeah, I must admit, the overriding thing for me was exactly what you said, that like we've got teenage kids, one of them is at college, and it's kind of heartbreaking saying goodbye. We just had to, say goodbye after the winter break, and it really is hard as a parent to say goodbye to your kids. So like we've seen a minute amount of the anguish that it looks like Scott Lang is going to go through in this movie. And I'm the first person who said that I felt like some of the new Marvel movies have just been a little bit too goofy and silly and low stakes and lacking any real consequences. Now, Black Panther Wakanda Forever completely turned that on its head. That was as emotional a movie as you can get. But it feels like Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, with, the previous Ant-Man movies have definitely been very goofy. There's been that silly element to them. They definitely haven't felt as high stakes as like a Captain America or an Iron Man kind of a movie. But wow, it looks like this is going to be a very, very different kettle of fish. So, but I, for one, would relish that. Like even if it is very, very sad, even if it's heartbreaking, I'd rather go into a movie theater and get really invested in something, cry like a baby for the third act if I need to, and come away feeling like I've had an experience, rather than watching something that's kind of goofy and silly and throw away and be like, oh, it was fine. So yeah, I don't know. With all the criticism this has got, I think it's going to be phenomenal. I cannot wait to see it in just a few weeks from now. We're like a month away from this one, so cannot wait. Hey, well, thank you to everyone who clued us in that Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania was coming our way. I'm still kind of broken from the trailer, but I hope you enjoyed our video. If you did, we will see you very, very soon, friends, on the next Nerd Safari.
Peace out, nerds.
Shut up and sit down.